All right, so we got the full summary for 1071, and let me just also mention that some of the spoilers we went over yesterday were false. Like I mentioned, we were going to go over some unconfirmed spoilers, and I wanted to do that because we were given like very brief official spoilers yesterday, and I kind of wanted to expand it as much as I could. And I went to the dark side and looked at some, unconfirmed spoilers that seemed likely, but unfortunately it turns out no, they were false. So sorry for that, and in the future I probably won't do that again. I'll just work with the confirmed spoilers that we get. And that being said, the spoilers we're going over today are 100% legit. The summary is by Redon himself, so let's get into it. Chapter starts in the Red Line. Real Kuma arrives at Redport. Everyone panicked when they see him. Kuma walks towards the world government symbol near the lift that connects the port with Mary Joie. Okay, so that clears up the first false spoiler. Yesterday it said that Kuma went to Egghead, which I thought was likely because we're in the Egghead Island arc, so I assumed why not just go there? But no, he's going back to Mary Joie. And that's hilarious because the Revolutionary Army worked so hard to rescue him from there in the first place, and now he's just immediately going back there with his fruit power. Why is he going back there? Not really sure. It could parallel to the ancient robot that just randomly awoke and started attacking Mary Joie 200 years ago, but I don't know if Kuma's like attacking here, but this could be leading into like one of the final storylines possibly. Back to Egghead Island, Stussy comments that it seems Lucci doesn't intend to obey the Marine's order. He wants to attack Luffy and Vegapunk. CP0 agents block all the ports and the ships on Egghead Island. Lucci is very angry and he says, "I don't recognize Straw Hat as a Yonko." So it seems like Lucci still wants to fight Luffy despite getting beat down by him. And we also see them blocking all the ports so that they can't leave. They started doing this in the previous chapter as well. So yeah, we're probably going to see Lucci attacking Luffy again. In the lab, all Vegapunks finish packing. All they need, we can just see normal bags. The 7 of them will board the Sunny together, but we don't see Atlas in this chapter. Edison says there's one more person on Egghead Island that can help them. However, Edison is reluctant to contact that person, since if he helps them, he can't stay on Egghead Island and will be hunted down by the world government as well. However, real Vegapunk decides to call that person. The mysterious person speaks to Vegapunk in polite terms. We only see his/her face covered in shadow. He/she talks by Denden Mushi. Vegapunk seems confident that this mysterious person can take care of CP0 while they get away of the island. Mysterious person says, "I've been waiting for your order. Of course I will help." Okay, so this is super exciting, and I have no clue who this is. Maybe some of you will know in the comments, let me know, but man, this is exciting, right? Apparently there's already someone on Egghead who's so powerful that they can take care of CP0, meaning that they're equal to or greater than Awakened Zoe and Lucci. And that's a pretty exciting prospect because that would mean that they're like in the top 10 strongest in the series right now, right? Something like that, of at least characters who are alive. And then it's saying that they can't stay on Egghead because they'll be hunted down by the government as well. That means that they have to probably go with Luffy as well. So wow, we have even another potential powerhouse joining the Straw Hats. Oh, this is getting really exciting. Suddenly, the Frontier Dome disappears, although no one in the control room did anything. Lucci wonders if this is a trap, and Stussy seems confused too. CP0 uses Geppo to approach the lab. Only Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy, all Seraphim, stay with CP0 agents. Pythagoras turns the Frontier Dome back, but CP0 are already inside. CP0 sees the Thousand Sunny at the entrance of the Labo phase, and Lucci orders Kaku to destroy the ship. Kaku is about to destroy the Thousand Sunny with Rankyaku, but Zoro wakes up and blocks the attack. Zoro and Kaku's fight lasts around 3 panels, but Kaku looks panicked. Okay, so this is it. This was the Zoro versus Kaku moment that we talked about in yesterday's spoilers. And yeah, it was also mentioned that it wasn't a big deal, so that we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves with it. And yeah, it turns out that they just clashed pretty much. But like I said, it's going to leave them seeming strong. Zoro, of course, because he's way stronger than Kaku, so Kaku should be panicked at this moment. But it's also like a massive explosion when Zoro deflects the Rankyaku, which means that yeah, Kaku is really strong, but not as strong as Zoro, of course. Luffy, Chopper, and Jinbei reunite with the crew. Bonney is not with them. Robin realizes that real Vegapunk disappeared. Cut to another piece of the lab. We can see that Bonney is chasing real Vegapunk. Bonney attacks Vegapunk, but he begs her to listen. Vegapunk says that he can't turn Kuma back, but there's a reason behind it. Okay, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping that Kuma was going to get his personality back, but now it seems like he probably won't, but there's a reason behind it. So maybe he can't turn like the actual Kuma back, but maybe his personality is saved and he can transfer him to another body or something. I don't know. I just want Kuma to come back. back. His story is just so tragic. Cut to Kid's crew. They are approaching to Elbaf. We see a massive island silhouette in the mist. Kid is very excited. All right, so this is something we also went over in yesterday's spoilers, and it said that Veggie was with him, but obviously that's not true. But Kid is going to Elbaf, and it seems like he's going there because of Saul. Now, this isn't confirmed or anything, but the Bunk spoilers yesterday may have accidentally told us the truth, because we know that Kid's motivation post-Wano is to find the man with the burned mark, right? Because he's going to be able to help him find the Poneglyphs. And him going to Elbaf means that he's probably found the man with the burned mark. Or we could just take a guess. Maybe he's going there for something else. But we recently found out that Saul had survived the Buster Call in Ohara, and he had all these bandages on. So that means he probably has burn marks on him, right? And considering all the knowledge that he gained by reading the books from Ohara, but also just having them still, means that he likely knows where some Poneglyphs are, especially the road Poneglyphs. So it seems like this is all kind of connecting, and also this further sets up Elbaf as being the next arc, and the Straw Hats are probably going to meet Kid once they get there. Cut now to Marine Base G14. Vice Admiral Dahl is arguing with someone on the Den Mushi. She says all ships must head to Egghead Island now. They can't spend their forces anywhere else. The person she is speaking to is Garp. Garp says, I've just arrived. In the last page of the chapter, Garp's ship arrives at G14 port. Helmeppo and Hibari are crying in the port. Garp says, get on, Helmeppo. Let's go beat up those pirates and rescue Kobe. All right, so that's really exciting. Garp showing up to G14, which means that Garp is like really close to Egghead right now, and he could talk to Luffy, but he's not going to. And it says that he's taking the other members of Sword to go rescue Kobe, which is amazing because we saw that Kobe was taken prisoner by Blackbeard after the whole incident on Amazon Lily, and now finally something is coming from that, and we might get Garp versus Blackbeard. That would be incredible, right? It seems too good to be true, but it could happen. And wow, what if Blackbeard kills Garp? I could see that happening because, like I've been saying throughout my coverage of this series, Luffy needs more motivation to go after Blackbeard. Like over the span of 1,071 chapters, you'd think that he would have more motivation to go after Blackbeard. I mean, he does, but just not nearly enough. You know what I mean? So Blackbeard killing Garp would be that. But first, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, Extra Wallet. So guys, I can't express to you how much I love the Extra Wallet. I've been using it for over 2 years now, and it's never let me down once. Like 6 out of 10 times when I use this in public, I always get compliments on it, or I'm just asked like what it is. It's slim and sleek, holds 6 of your cards and easily pop out with the click of a button. That never gets old. It also has an RFID plate on the back. This is the carbon fiber version, but I also have the matte black version, which is so sexy. Extra also has a key case, and just like their wallets conveniently holds your keys, it even holds my gym membership. But another thing that you can get with the key case is this key tracker. Simply just connect it to the Chipolo app in your phone, and you'll always know where your keys are in case you lose them by accident. I mean, we've all been there, right? So guys, if you're looking for a truly awesome Christmas gift, look no further than Extra Wallet, and please check out my link in the description because you're going to be able to get up to 35% off of your purchase. That's shopextra.com/Zhoniin, or you could always use code Zhoniin as well. Thanks guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think about these spoilers in the comments, and if you liked the video, please give it a like and please subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.